Hello and welcome everyone to Politically Unhinged. So this is the state of the channel live stream. This is where I go ahead. I'm going to let you know what I plan to do in the future. We're going to go ahead and talk about some announcements and the goals for this channel within the next year. Now, not many of you know that this channel was actually rebranded from my personal channel, just Anthony Rader, to Politically Unhinged about a year or so today. Now, just going ahead and reflecting on the fact that this channel has grown tremendously within the last year, I am grateful. About last year, this channel was only like about 100 something subscribers, maybe like 120. I didn't think there was a chance to go ahead and basically revive this channel and turn it into something different. And you know what? You guys have made that possible. Y'all have made that possible. You guys have gone ahead and make me believe that this thing that I'm trying to do, going ahead, is actually going to happen. What we're trying to do here is take back the country from the radical left. And guess what? We are going to do it. We are going to fucking do it. And I am grateful for that. So, over the last year, when I created this channel, I honestly didn't think I was going to get recognition for anything. I ended up winning an award for in the county that I'm in. I was Young Republican of the Year. Did I think that was ever going to happen? No. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know I was in the running for it. I didn't even know I was nominated. I was just going ahead, doing my thing, getting the information back out to you guys, and making sure we can get this country right where it was. Now, a lot of you know that one of the reasons why I created this channel and made the Politically Unhinged brand is because, well, I got fed up. I got fed up with everything. I got fed up with the way that this country was going, and I got fed up with every single person being so stupid, not knowing what's actually going on, and going ahead and saying that, oh, women can be men, men can be women. And it's great to see that the tides are finally turning. And this is actually going to happen, and we will end the left. We are going to end the radical left. My goal that I'm going to make at least one of them this year is one, get the channel to 1,000 subs. That is 100% doable. We're going to get that channel to 1,000 subs by my birthday. We're going to get it to 1,000 subs by July 1st, 2024. From there, we're going to go ahead and try to get monetized. We are going to get monetized, and we are going to ruin everything from the left stands for. And we are going to go ahead and add some more people to the Politically Unhinged group. Now, this is still in process of happening. I don't even have the show name yet. But I am happy to announce, though, we are going to have another show on the channel, and this is just going to be purely Second Amendment stuff. It's going to be pure Second Amendment criteria once a month, being at least 20 minutes long for all of you. And I think you're going to like the host that I got. Now, this one's going to be a bit different because it's going to be a faceless host. But I think you guys are going to like them because they are a near dear friend of mine. It's going to be great to see that happen. We're going to have more merch drops coming soon. We're going to keep on building up that merch shop. And we are going to get ready to sue the living crap out of the radical left within the next year. There has been bills passed and signed into law, but in different states that are purely against the Constitution and against what we stand for as Americans. We will be bringing litigation to every one of those states that have infringed upon your rights and have decided to go ahead and make sure that your son or daughter can transition. We are bringing litigation to those people. And we are going to win. More things that we're going to do. All right. I am happy to announce that not only we're doing this stuff that's coming up, but we are going to have an election coverage night on election night. I am going to live stream every single part of it. As soon as I get off work, I am not going to sleep until we know the president of the United States. That is going to be on election night, and we will break the internet. We are going to rival Steven Crowder for the elections. We are going to go ahead and make this bigger than anyone can think of. There's so much more stuff that's coming through. But here is another thing that I am happy to say that I'm going to be doing this year. I will be making my return to stand-up comedy. And with this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to attack the wokies explicitly with the stand-up. Comedy's supposed to be offensive, and we're getting back to that. We're going to have more comedy sketches, whether it's my shorts or whatever, where I am making fun of these headlines, making fun of the U.S. government for being completely ignorant about everything. More of that's coming. Also, I am happy to announce a new channel that I have just launched today. Videos will be dropping within the next 2 weeks. This new channel is Unhinged Reacts. This channel will go ahead and just have my reaction just to whatever bullcrap you guys want me to see. This channel is just going to be pure, unadulterated reactions from me, making sure that you know what is going on. That is coming as well. Within the next few weeks, I'm going to have at least 2 videos up. And I am looking forward to this next step. Now, I'm working on potentially getting more shows onto this platform, but shortly I will have politicallyunhinged.com. By the end of this year, I am going to have my own website for you guys. We're going to go ahead and we're going to have content just on that website. Making sure that any articles that you want, any videos that you want, we're going to have all of that stuff to make sure that the left is not going ahead and going like, hey, guess what? You can't have that stuff. Nope, not allowed. We are going to have a lot more content coming to you guys this year. Here. And I can't wait for it. Honestly, I think 2024 is going to be the biggest year, not only to the channel, not only to my career as a politician, not only to my career as an influencer, but for the country. Now, as many of you know, Ron DeSantis has dropped out. There's only 2 runners in the race. Nikki Haley, the Hillary Clinton candidate of the Republican Party, and Donald Trump. I am happy to announce that I am endorsing Donald Trump for the 2024 election. No, I've already said that Donald Trump was definitely going to win. I've already known that. All right. Now, I'll be donating to Donald Trump's campaign within the next few weeks. That I can promise. Yes. Donald Trump will be the president by the end of this year. We will also be doing coverages on the so-called legal proceedings of what's happening to President Donald Trump. That and so much more is to come. Because we already know 2024 is going to be a busy year for the news and for President Donald Trump. This is also me campaigning to become the press secretary for Donald Trump, believe it or not. So, we'll see. Yeah. Now, there is one thing that I do want to talk about tonight, other than my announcements and plans for the future. And that is the stupidity of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court ruled for the Biden administration against Texas today. They ruled for the Biden administration. And the Supreme Court is now allowing federal agents to go ahead and cut razor wire that was gone ahead and placed by the Texas government. That happened just today, everyone. This is insane. You would think that the people in the Supreme Court would know that when the federal government is not going ahead and protecting the border, that the states have to protect it themselves. And quite frankly, are we really surprised that the Supreme Court has failed us? Are we really surprised that the institutions are failing the American people again? We shouldn't. We shouldn't be surprised whatsoever. This honestly ticks me off. As someone that comes from a border town, you need to secure the border. You have to. It is your duty as leaders of this country. It is the insanity of the Supreme Court going ahead and saying, hey, yeah, you can go ahead, cut this up. These people are coming illegally. And guess where they went ahead and put the barbed wire? Places where there isn't actual legal access to enter. Places where it's already dangerous to go ahead and cross the border. But no. You're not allowed to have it. And yes, Krabby Turtle, it is exactly that. It is an invasion. It is an invasion of your rights. It's an invasion of your privacy. Speaking of which, hope you guys haven't been wiring money to anyone. Because if you've bought anything from like a sporting goods shop like Bass Pro, or put anything like Second Amendment on there, well, guess what? You have been flagged. You have been flagged. Been flagged by the federal government. Think about that. You have been flagged by them. They do not trust you. Because guess what? They think that you're a threat. And they should know that you are. However, them going ahead and flagging you for just using the Second Amendment and getting what your God-given rights are is the problem. That is why, as you guys know, I am running in 2034. And this next election cycle, I plan to be running very shortly in my local government. So be on the lookout for that. We will win. We will keep on going. This insanity that has been caused by the government and the left has to end. And we are going to do just that. I am going to go ahead and bring litigation to Washington, to California, to states like Maryland, Virginia, all of these states that go ahead and say, hey, yeah, your kid can't transition. I'm definitely bringing litigation to California because they went ahead and say, like, oh, yeah, if the illegal immigrants want to get a sex change operation, yeah, taxpayers are paying for it. Oh, that's coming. I am also going to bring a challenge to the Supreme Court about illegal immigrants going to have free Medicare. So, get ready for that. All this stuff is happening shortly. We're going to go ahead and game plan which states to attack first and when to do it. All of this stuff is happening this year. I am tired of the left and the government telling us how to live. You should be too. And like I said, all of this wouldn't be possible without you guys. We are the army. We are the people that are going to put an end to this. One step at a time. And then we're going to blitzkrieg the hell out of them. It is all happening. And we will win the fight. We will win the war. Because America is what is worth of fighting for. All right. All right, y'all. So just to sum up the announcements we've made over here. Second Amendment show coming within the next month or so. Can't wait to have that started. Unhinged Reacts will be officially have its first video within the next few weeks. And going to have a website very shortly. I am looking forward to this next chapter of Politically Unhinged, next chapter of my life. My subscriber count's going to be at least 1,000 by July, and we'll be able to go live on TikTok within March, around March. So get ready for me telling you about all the bands that I get on TikTok very shortly. Also, follow me on Instagram. We're getting this stuff posted out there now as well. There's going to be some Instagram exclusive stuff shortly. All right, y'all. Thank you. God bless. And I'll see you shortly in February when our weekly live streams continue. That's going to be the week after the Super Bowl, where the weekly live streams will continue. Thank you all, and God bless once again.